What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV. Good evening, good afternoon to everyone out there. Welcome back to the show, the only captivating sports show in world football that brings you the latest sports news on Chelsea Football Club. Welcome back to the show again, guys. Today we have a lot of news to digest and talk about. Are Chelsea about to secure their future with Ian Maatsen and Brazilian wonder kid Gabriel Moscardo? Plus the latest on Ivan Toney's saga. Stay tuned for some shocking football-bound stories, but we'll leave you speechless. So welcome back to the stream again, everyone. I hope everyone is doing wonderful today. It's a bright new day. Yes, a bright new day. And today I'm very, very lucky. I'm being joined by my wonderful friend here. I'll introduce him to the stream a bit later. Guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back. Welcome back again. My name is Nate Zion, your host for the Blueclouds Media Sports Show, and I'm being joined here by one and only Mr. Dan, big guy from the ChelseaFC community. Well, how you doing, Dan?
Big up, my brother. Miss you so much, and you know it's nice to have my welcome back and be on the show with my brother. It's been a long time. As you know, I was going to quit YouTube, but because my confidence went down from what's been going on. But I'm back, and I'm going to fight it away. And I'm just going to, like you say, my bro, and all other people who support my channel, and like Patrick Bateman and everyone, just ignore the people who are trolling for you, because in the day, they're just jealous what you're doing. And do you know what? Thank you for letting me on, my bro, and up the Chelsea. What can we say? 1 billion on the players. And we've won how many games out of that? But it's the international break.
Just one game won. Done. We don't even have to go there, Dan. We don't even have to go there. But I'm very happy to see you. It's been a while. You know, it's a struggle and it's not easy. You know, being in this industry, trying to get your content across on YouTube. A lot of us not know what you're feeling. I've been there many times, and I always feel like, you know, just give up, just walk away. But then, even though you don't have the numbers watching live, but then you don't just have to give up. Keep doing what you're doing if you love doing it. You know,
you know me, and it's nice because I'm with my brother. I'm with you.
Yeah,
I'm with you because if I weren't on YouTube, I wouldn't have met you. And that's what it does. When you meet good people like you with yourself, and the way you do your shows are incredible, and people in the YouTube like who come support me on from your show. Big up to him up the chart. But quickly, one thing, Cloud, I've heard a lot of fans want Pochettino out. But I just really want to say one thing to these fans. Please do not be hating on Pochettino. It's the 4th game in, and just give him time. You've got to understand, we're in a youth redundant squad. There are youth, non-experienced. Yes, we spent $1 billion worth of money on non-experience to bring in, but that's what Pochettino was quite out for.
Right.
But he makes players. Look what he did with Vertonghen, Alderweireld, the Wanyama, the Son, the Harry Kane.
The
Dele
Alli.
All these players. He made these players to be world superstars. So he could still do it. He could do it with Enzo Fernandez. He could do it with Caicedo.
And we even have much more better players than what Tottenham Hotspur had at this time. So
yeah.
There's lots of positivities to take away from Mauricio Pochettino. And I think those that are, trying to get the manager out of the door, I think it's way too early. It's way too early. Just 5 games the whole season. One Carabao Cup, 4 Premier League game. First one was a draw. Second one, Luton Town, we won it. I think the second one, I think we drew. We lost the second one against West Ham United. Then we won against Luton Town. Then we lost against Forest, which they have. I have a video that I've even done. I'm about to upload it. I haven't uploaded it yet. I went in-depth analysis trying to let people know where the problem is coming from. And if you look at our back defending line, you can see a lot of the problems coming from Thiago Silva, because he's way far away from inexperienced Levi Colwill. Also, Levi Colwill is not a left back player. He's a left center back. So one, he's been played in the wrong position. 2, we have Ben Chilwell, who is not a creative, and that position you need a creative player to be a winger. So we have players playing in wrong position. Is it a fault of Mauricio Pochettino? He knows the players more than us, more than we over here. Just like Gary Southgate said, he knows his players. That is why he keep picking certain players that we don't understand. English fans do not understand Gary Southgate. I know a lot of people have their own issue with Southgate, but he knows the players. Just like Mauricio Pochettino. I don't know what was going on with Modric at that time and why he didn't start. Maybe he's working his way out to fitness to start starting game. But
that's what I've said along Blue Cloud. That's what I've been saying to everyone. Yeah, you can't. We don't know. We can't. This is what's about our Chelsea fan base. Yeah, they like to criticise things that they probably don't know what's going on behind the background at the stadium. We don't know what Modric's if his fitness, and that's why he ain't playing him. People's coming out. They don't trust him. They don't trust the player. You can't say they don't trust the player because we don't know. When he had that game, he had a slight injury, didn't he? And he was out for a few days, and then he came out. He might have something. What we don't know in the background on Modric, what's going on with his personal life, what's going on with his family in Ukraine, or there's slight injuries, or his health. Where there might be something wrong. That's why Chilwell's playing as the left wing. We don't know, so we can't judge him from what's going on in the background. Because yes, we spent how much? We spent nearly 100 million for this player, didn't we? Nearly 100 million, 88.5 million. Yeah.
For who? What player?
For Modric, 88. We paid 88.5 million, nearly 100 million for Modric.
I think no. Modric was around 70.
No, it's 88. I think it's 88.
Okay.
88 million.
Almost 100 million. Okay.
Nearly 100 million. I think there was some add-ons close to nearly 100 million. I can't remember, but there's something like that. But we have to give Modric, like people say, give him time. And this what me, Niall. As me, I said give this guy time, and then it admits me it's what it like me. But this guy, needs a bit of time. But also, if he does it, we just give him to the season. Let him see what he does, because he hasn't really played. He's had 2 games last season in 90-minute games. Then the rest of games, he had like 76 minutes. He's had 86 minutes. I've got like a little timetable sheet, how many minutes what Modric played from what Pochettino came. And let's see what he could do at the end of the season. If it doesn't work out, because a lot of players can't cope in the Premier League. Look at Alvaro Morata. We bought Alvaro Morata in at striker, and what did he come out in the press conference?
Could he
He
handle
said he could not
the physical nature of it? Yeah.
Yeah, he could not handle the Premier League. He said it was the most best league, physical league in history I've ever been into a league like that. That's why he couldn't cope, because a lot of people, like some players, can't cope in the Premier League, so they like to move back to a European Cup. Let's see how Modric does this season till when you can actually sland him. If you want to sland him, fair enough. But if that just shows you your ability of a human, that you can't. It's still a kid. He's 22 years of age.
See, I don't have a doubt. I don't have a doubt that Modric will grow up to be one of the best players in the world, one of these up and coming talented players. Because the reason why I'm saying that is look at who is coaching Roberto De Zerbi. I met Roberto De Zerbi during preseason, and I was lucky to even take a picture with him. This guy, the way he talks to players and the way he does his work, he has worked with Modric before. He worked with Modric, and he said Modric need time, and he will be a superstar at Chelsea Football Club if they give him time. There are so many players that we've let him go. The likes of Billy Gilmour, the likes of Tariq Lamptey. Tariq Lamptey didn't want to stay, so he left on his own will, which is understandable. But look how De Zerbi is using Tariq Lamptey now. Look at Billy Gilmour, who Thomas Tuchel says he's so small he cannot play. Look at how good he's playing. This guy shows that he was man of the match 2 times for Chelsea. So what shows that Billy Gilmour couldn't play? He pushed him out, and now he's been sold. Billy Gilmour now is almost close to 35, 40 million. By the time the season comes to an end, you're talking about 60, 70 million Billy Gilmour from Brighton. So we made a lot of mistakes, and I don't want us to continue making those mistakes. What we're going to thank you very much, Chelsea Dan. We're going to come back to the main topic of the show today. But before I get to the topic of the show, let me acknowledge friends and viewers of Blueclouds Media on Facebook, and also Blueclouds Media viewers on YouTube. Thank to each one of you that has been spent time on the show today. I want to say thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Big up to our brother Phantom of Minute Topic. He said Ted to hit the like. Big signing. Jerome Timber and Aaron Rodgers both lasted about 15 minutes for their team before getting injured on the long-term basis. Ouch, that really hurts. Which really hurts if you own those players. Maatsen need to sign. Toney need to sign. I want Toney. We need the striker. So the team need a striker. So yeah, why not Toney? Hello, Nick Zion and the panelists. Nice to see everyone today. I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Yes, everyone is doing very, very well. My friend here, Chelsea Dan, who's just like a brother to me. He's doing wonderful in here with me today. Havertz, Werner, if given time, will be superstar. We had that before. Okay, that sends it off. You know, they were already superstars. They were superstars. Havertz was... Timo Werner was already making his mark. These guys are up and coming. They haven't made it yet. But Werner, we already know he was on top of the Bundesliga. We already know Havertz was on top of the Bundesliga. So they went to a different level to show their talent. But these young players haven't really showed that yet in any specific league. Modric, he wasn't that number one in the Ukrainian league. You get what I mean? A few goals in the Champions League, but then he wants to be the guy that writes the headlines. Those are the people we're looking for. And Modric could be the guy. But we have to give him time. We have to support him for him to gel and become the Modric that we are all looking for. The Modric that we've already seen before bringing him to the football club. So that's just by the way, guys. That's just by the way. Where we started from. We're going to start from... Chelsea now keen to tie Maatsen down for a new contract. Ian Maatsen has been a player, the talk of the town at this moment in time. He had a very, very good preseason with Mauricio Pochettino, but since the Premier League started, he's seen less minutes. He came in to play. I think the last game he was in to play. Chelsea down, my brother. Let me ask you, what do you make of Ian Maatsen's situation? Do you think he's going to be one of the guys that will be exiting the football club like Mason Mount with a long term fighting over a new contract deal if he doesn't get playing time?
Well, we all thought he was going to come in to be a left back, didn't we? Like, we've seen him in the pre-season doing well what he does in pre-season, and he could play different positions. Well, as we all thought, the press, the top tick was the journalist saying that Todd Bowley and Ed Barley are pushing him out to go back to Burnley Football Club at the end of the transfer deadline day. But somehow it didn't go over the line. He didn't want to leave. He wanted to fight for his place. But there's people talking about this contract situation. He's probably got a year left. But my situation this year, Pochettino looks the like of him. He can play different positions. He could play in the lamb. He could play in the centre mid. He could play in the right wing. He could be in the left wing. He could play in all these different situations. But I'm thinking to myself, I think he will get a new contract. I don't think he wants to stay and fight for his place. And I think this kid, if we give him a chance and let him see what he could do, because we saw how good he did in pre-season. He got a goal. He assisted Jackson, and Jackson put to him saying, "Maatsen, I trust you." So let's see what this kid can do for us this season. If he doesn't work well this season, then consider loaning him out next season or something. But for a minute, I'm thinking Maatsen should sign a new contract with us with the basis concerns, and he's going to be a baller for us in the coming years. Cloud, I can see him do it. People don't rate Cucurella, right? As we know, Cucurella's gone downhill since Brighton game.
Yeah.
Right? But we've only got Chilwell, and if he's injured, and you don't trust Cucurella, right, even though he was meant to go to Man United and that collapsed, now Pochettino wants to keep him. And if Pochettino don't play Cucurella, who's going to be our next left back? So, but people have different opinions. I'm just looking at my basis of what I'm thinking about Pochettino's situation. He wants him. He thinks he's a good talent player.
Right.
And I think he might want him to sign a new contract at Chelsea.
All right, thank you very much, Chelsea Dan. Really, really appreciate it. Yes, I understand. A lot of people have different opinion in regards to what is going on. Ian Maatsen, should he sign? It took forever. Just like my brother Phantom of Many Topics said, if a player doesn't sign, he doesn't get much of a game time, which sometimes makes sense. But you have to lay the contract down for the player. If you really assure the player you're gonna give him game time, you really assure him, just like you did with what's his name, Cowell, Levi Cowell, then the player will really stick to you and then play for you. That's what I think. But yeah, all set and done. Big up to everyone that's watching live and those that are like the video on Facebook, Blueclouds Media on Facebook. I want to say thank you very much. I think Toyin Osum Turkey, I'm sure that's the name, Toyin Osum Turkey, and Melissa Ann on Facebook have liked the video. Thank you guys for watching on Facebook and liking it too. So I want to thank everyone that is joining us here on YouTube. Also, thank you for joining us on the show today. Yeah, we are on the discussion talking about Ian Maatsen. In Maatsen position, we have three players covering that left back role. We have Ben Chilwell, who's the vice captain. Then Ian Maatsen himself. Then another young player in there trying to secure that position. But in your opinion, who would you prefer to be Chelsea's second person to fill that gap or to be in that role? I think that comparing Ben Chilwell and comparing Ian Maatsen and who else again? Ben Chilwell was the vice captain, Ian Maatsen. Then we have Cucurella. Cucurella, to me, have shown me time and time again that he can be good, but then he doesn't have the consistency, which he's lacking. He's lacking lots of physicality, the physical nature of him, of what the Premier League demands from a player. He's lacking that too. So with Cucurella, I'll go for, if only Ian Maatsen understand that I'll be the second fiddle to this defender here. If it's not there, I'll take over. If you understand it that way, then that's a plus. That's where I'm looking at. And also, we talking about players that can give you more goals up front. also Cucurella, Maatsen can give you more goals, and we saw that from preseason. Go ahead, Chelsea Dan.
Sorry
Yeah.
to butt in there, buddy. I was just going to say to you, I think that Cucurella might be gone in January, because if you've noticed before the deadline, they were speaking to a couple of Spanish clubs like Valencia, Sevilla, Espanyol CF. I think Villarreal CF. I think some of these clubs are looking to get in Cucurella. I reckon he'll be gone in January. So they have, no matter what, they have to sign a new deal for Ian Maatsen. If not, who are you going to get no replacement if Cucurella and Ian Maatsen goes in sets? If they leave, who's going to be our next left back for Ben Chilwell?
Thank you very much. We just hope that Ian Maatsen signs. Guys, we are 20 minutes away from streaming. We've already done 20 minutes already. So, guys, if you're joining us, let us know what you make of our topics of the day. And our topics of the day, if you're just joining us, I'll go over on our topics of the day. I said that Chelsea about to secure the future with Ian Maatsen and Brazilian wonderkid Gabriel Moscardo, another young midfielder, very, very creative midfielder, and we're about to talk about him. Plus, the latest on the Ivan Toney saga. Stay tuned for some shocking football ban stories that will leave you speechless on regards to Paul Pogba. Paul Pogba could receive a 4-match ban from FIFA if the sample B come out. It looks like it's about close for him to be suspended from FIFA. So we also come in and talk about it as we are discussing association football news. So we're gonna talk about Gabriel Moscardo, Chelsea Dan. Gabriel Moscardo, another Brazilian player. He's already a star at Brazil because, like I said over here, Chelsea.
I've never heard of him, Cloud. Never heard of him.
Never heard of Moscardo?
I've never seen him play. Is he? What is he? What is he? A winger, centre mid?
He's a centre midfielder, attacking midfielder. Very, very skillful and creative player.
How old is he? 17.
Probably one of those, maybe 16, 17. One of those.
Another kid. Oh,
yeah, another kid. They're trying to get in. They're trying to secure all these kids that with time they can fulfill. They can come in and then help the senior team out. But I'll get his profile for you.
The thing with Chelsea, right? Yeah, it's bringing kids, but these are going to only be these good. Look who Andrew Santos. We thought he was going to be starting for this season. Yeah, Andrew Santos. Look at that Gabriel, that winger who did well in pre-season, gone out on loan, right? We've loaned out Andrew Santos, yeah. These are our future. They're going to be our future star kids. So bringing another 16 to 17 kid, yeah, it's what? How long is he going to get first team minutes? Because the thing is, we Pochettino is actually crying out for experience. Chelsea, you know what I mean? It was experience in that team. So you need experience. Yeah, fair enough. Bringing kids in, yeah, who ain't got none experience. He might be a brilliant player. Don't get me wrong. He might be a brilliant player, but the Premier League's totally different atmosphere. You know what I mean? It's like a different, it's a
different animal.
Fish. Yeah, it's like cat or fish. Yeah, this is a really Premier League, a really strong side. You've got all these teams now, like lower divisions, building really good squad who could compete with the big clubs now. So you could bring him in, yeah, but is he? He's not going to be playing. He'll probably play for the youth squads and that, and then build him up slightly. How long is it going to take him to play for the first team? 4 to 5 years. We don't.
Probably around 4 years. Around 4 years.
That's what I mean. 4 years. But Pochettino wants players in that he wants to win the league. That's what he came out after that interview when he came to Chelsea. He said Chelsea are a winning club that win cups, Premier Leagues in back in the times. It's the biggest club. I'm here to win the league. I'm not here to not win because he hasn't won a Premier League. You know what I mean? He hasn't won a Premier League before, and he wants to win the league with Chelsea. So fair enough getting this kid in. but we've got so many players, right, who've gone out on loan. We've got some centre attacking. Who's that other Brazilian kid? We had Anthony Santos, Gabriel, and we had another Brazilian kid.
We have David Washington, who's a striker. He was on the bench against Brentford. Not Brentford. What's the team? Against Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, Nottingham Forest. Okay, so we've got him, right? Fair enough. Brazilian kids, yeah, they're building like world class talents. Look at like the Neymar Junior. Look at like the Fat Ronaldo, Kaká, Ronaldinho, Casemiro, Fabinho, Fernandinho. All these players who are Brazilian.
Robinho and Andrino and all those players. Lots of them.
Jesus, who else was Brazilian? All these players used to be world talent, yeah? And some of them are retired now. And these kids, the Brazilian kids now, they seem to be like good superstars, talent as a kid. But it's good to bring them in. Mm-hmm. But can they cope to be in the Premier League? How long does it take them to do? Because this is a hard situation. Because I've asked someone, right? And after when she finished her talk, I'm going to ask you, Blueclouds, yeah?
Okay.
I'm going to ask you after once she finished the top tip, yeah? And I'm going to ask the chat and all, yeah? If you look at we'll talk about it afterwards, because I was going to say after the top tip with this, yeah, what we'd do, I'm going to ask you a question about our signings. Who do you think is going to be our future talent, and who do you reckon is going to flop at Chelsea? So, like, all the players that's in the team, who do you reckon is going to come world class and stay at Chelsea, or who do you reckon is going to not re-deliver at Chelsea Football Club and make it and probably get sold? So I'm going to ask you after what's we done.
I mean, I can answer you. I can answer you so we don't forget it. You know, it's what an interesting question, Dan. It's not gonna be. It's not that easy to pick points at setting player. Look, distance comes in. Will this player be able to be consistent the whole season? Consistency comes in. Injury plays role in how a player can be. You think maybe this player can make it through the season. Even when you look at the way the player plays, is it being played at the right position? If Levi Kowa wants to be able to be successful at Chelsea Football Club, he has to be playing a rightful position that made him Levi Kowa, which is the left centre back role, not a left back role. Left centre back, which he's used to. I'm not sure. I don't know why they put him there. And also, you know, players like Nkunku, I think Nkunku will make it because he already got a lot of international experience. He had a lot of Champions League experience. So Nkunku, he'll make it through. The only one that I have my doubts a little bit, it's some of the very, very young players. Some of the very, very young. We've seen it from Deschamps Fofana, who has been sent on loan because he's not been that impressive. He's not impressed a lot. Why? Because the less game time you have with your club, it also impacts you psychologically and also physically. I'm not so sure if you do understand what I'm saying.
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Yeah.
Okay. So in my opinion, look, I wouldn't count Cucurella because Cucurella's already failed. I wouldn't count Cucurella, but Modric, it's hard to tell. It's too early. Dan, it's too early. It's too early to say any of them are going to fail. To me, I think they will also see. Right.
I have 5 players. Yeah.
Okay.
In names that probably won't will probably fail for the club in the future, but I've got the ones that might come to be like legends for Chelsea in the future. You know what I mean? Like the Gusto, he's a quality left back, right back. He's going to be really good for Reece James, right? Mm-hmm. I can't see Nicholas Jackson being our main top striker in its future because, yes, there's bits about him for a minute, but he hasn't shown me the jobber type. You know what I mean? He hasn't shown me the clinical, like the chance. Yes, everyone says he's a kid for what that Liverpool when he did that, had a chance in that box and he kicked over the bar. Yeah, But any day, no matter if you're still a kid, yeah. My 10-year-old boy could score them goals from his football club at age 10 years old. You can still finish that. But there's a bit of potential there. Like you said, Dactyl Fofana. I don't think he will be. He will actually be at the Chelsea Football Club for so long. All right, I don't see him redeveloping to be good at there. It's going to shock me and all Conor Gallagher. I don't think he won't be staying there for long. All right, there's bits that Conor Gallagher's doing for me, but he ain't proven enough to be the Chelsea star like the SENs and the Mikkels. He's doing what he's doing because where Pochettino's putting him.
Yeah.
How long are you going to keep him there? Because once Lavia comes back, once Leslie Kuchirichi, whatever his name is, starts to redevelop really well. Because you see that Leslie, I'm just going to let Leslie.
Just Leslie.
Yeah, Leslie. Yeah, I could see him being like one of the main. It's going to be like another Yaya Toure or Patrick Vieira lookalike to me, man. The guy's very tall, incredible, strong, and he knows how to hold the ball with his feet. Modric situation, people's going to hate me here. I don't think Modric will be gone by next year or a year or two. I don't see him actually adapting the physically. He's got the movements you can see, but I don't see he's a potentially going to be the talent at Chelsea. Because that's why you see like Ben Chilwell left wing, right?
Yeah,
it's got him there because, like you say, we don't know the situation. But when you actually watch Modric on a pitch, he doesn't like. You saw him against Ukraine, against England. In that game against Ukraine, England, he looked dreadful. And that game against West Ham, I just don't think he's got the incapable. He ain't gonna be like one of them superstar. And another. I might be wrong here, yeah? People might say I'm wrong. The Moroya from Benfica, who we got, I don't think he's going to be future for us for that long. Because the way I saw him pre-season, he didn't look really good. And then there's Andrew Santos. Let's see how he does in the Premier League, yeah, for the last 2 years. If he becomes good and he shows me the ability he's got, he could be a proven knowledge to Chelsea in the future, then there's a player there. But I don't see that Andrew Santos might stay so long. He might probably stay he'll probably have one season at Nottingham, have a season next year with Chelsea, and then the season after that, if he doesn't do well, he'll get sold. So,
I mean, quite an interesting.
Fernandez and Caicedo's could be. They're just. You can see the talent in them. They're just world class for a minute from my eyes.
I know you're pointing Caicedo because you've seen him played in the Premier League before. You've seen him played. You've seen what Caicedo can do with Brighton. So with Caicedo, you don't have much to say, but just to put him in the bracket that he will be successful. But yeah, I've also seen a lot from Nicholas Jackson during preseason. I watch him live. I didn't watch him on TV. I watched this dude live, the build-up, and when he scored goals, it came right in front of me, and I have to take pictures of him. And I'm telling you, during preseason, the combination between, and then the telepathy understanding between Nicholas Jackson, Nkuku, and Maatsen in the game, and the formation also. During preseason, Mauricio Pochettino was playing a 4-2-3-1 formation. Lots of games. I think one game, then he has to change to 3-2-1-4 formation. 3-2-1 something formation. So now he's playing with two very different kind of formation, with a back three, and it makes it look like a back five, and then it looks like a back four. So consistently, he's not using one formation. He's changing back and front, which makes it very difficult for a player. If a player and your coach keep changing tactics all the time or changing personnel, because anytime you're going, you expect to see the same starting 11. So the starting 11 could know each other. So he knows when he kick the ball before a minute, this person will be on the right-hand side that I have to kick the ball to. So the game is already been played in the head, planned in the head before the ball, physical of the ball comes down. So, but I believe that Modric, I want him to be successful. Else, will be a laughing stock to Arsenal Football Club. I want Modric to be successful Arsenal and at Chelsea, and I believe he will come in. It all will come with time. Once Amanda Bridge come, I'll wait for middle of the season, the first 10 around of the season. That is when I'll start criticizing the team more. But now I'm taking it like what do you say? Maybe new team, new tactics, new manager. 4 games in the Premier League. It's too early to.
What formation would you go for then? Because when the first at the start of the season, I said to my son, I guarantee you, yeah, he'll play the 3 like a 4, yeah. So like it'll be the lineup. I was right on all. On Twitter Space, I went on Twitter Space, yeah. People asking, what do you think the lineups could be against Liverpool and a couple of games? And I've been right so long. I said Roberto Sanchez was going to go and goal. It'll be Disasi, Thiago Silva in the middle, and then he had Colwell on the left centre back role. But it would be as a left back. Colwell will be as a left back. And I actually got that team right. And I said Ben Chilwell will probably play on the left. And from that start, yeah, the first game when Liverpool started, we waited for the formation. And people on Twitter said, how did you know that, Dan? I said, what? How did you know that team's going to come out, what Pochettino's picking? I said, because you could just tell the way, the mindset of Pochettino's going to do. And I've got it right since. I've got it all right. The back line 4, got it right straight away.
Well, if you look at tactically, Mauricio Pochettino, tactical transition, Mauricio Pochettino he likes to switch transition and formation both between a 4-3-3 and then a 3-4-2 formation, depending on how they're going. And Chelsea have struggled deeply with teams that have the low block. They find it very difficult to break them. So if you look at the formation, which is the 4-2-3-1 formation, 3-4-2-1 formation, that gives you a back 3. But then four midfielders, two players playing behind the number 9. Also, if you look at the the left wing creativity, the wingers themselves has been a problem. Because when you're playing a 3-4-2-1, you expect to have creative wingers that can put in the ball for your attackers to score the goals. But you don't have that creative wingers in the team. Lots of injuries. Modric goes in today, tomorrow he's not there. But look, I prefer the 4. I don't prefer 4-3-3. I mean, he can play 4-3-3 because he's got lots of attackers. If everyone is fully fit, I prefer Pochettino goes for a 4-3-3. You get what I'm saying? If everyone is fully fit.
But then with my formation, I would have gone with it's like the 4-3. Like this, what I would do if I was Poch, right? I would have I'll have like a 4 and a CDM number 6 and 2 centre mids, right? In a 4-3-3, like you got the DM and you got the 2 centre mids, yeah. Because as Enzo Fernandez, he's a centre mid attacking, not like a defence, right? You got Caicedo and Lavia or the Leslie there to cover the defence,
right?
Then I would put like the both wing sides, yeah. Like no, you have like Modric, like because we thought like he said he could play like Modric as like the human son at Tottenham when he was at Tottenham. What that divert as like a cam left wing attacking. Well, if we could see that Modric, that kind of way of doing that, then I could see we'll see a different Modric. But for a minute, yeah, he's playing this formation that's not working. Yes, we drew against Liverpool. Then we went to West Ham. We was unfortunately not to beat West Ham. And Enzo Fernandez. If Enzo Fernandez scored that penalty, it would have been a different game. We would have won that. But because we didn't, we lost that. Then as everyone knows, we beat Luton because Luton is Luton anyway. Luton's not going to probably win 1 or 2 games out of the lot of the Premier League. And they're going to get relegated this season. It's good to have them in the Premier League. But we're Pochettino's situation. If that's the case, if you don't want to play Modric for him, why don't you have Nuni Madueke, right?
On the right-hand side.
Right, on the right side. Raheem Sterling on the left.
He played both.
Jackson, yeah. Then Jackson as the striker if you don't want to play Modric for a minute. But he's not doing that. He's playing Raheem Sterling. That's what he's done really well on that left wing side. And he's having Ben Chilwell on that other side as a winger, and we know Ben Chilwell is not a left. It's not a winger, a left winger. He's a left back or a left wing back, and he's put like Raheem Sterling at the right wing side, but he's doing well at the right wing side. But we all know he's more better at the left side, but it's been awesome on the right side. So what worries about me, Blueclouds? Yeah, we've got Bournemouth. Yeah. We've got Bournemouth coming up, haven't we, pal?
Beatable. Yeah? We have to beat them.
Right. We have to beat them because the situation this year, 4 games in, I just don't think now people like you saw when these low teams. I don't think they're scared to beat us. I don't think that we're not like a scary team now. They're thinking, oh, we could beat them because once they're 1-0 up, that's it. They're part of the bus. We can't do nothing. We don't get a lot of crates in the box. We can't seem to get that fighting score apart from Raheem Sterling and when these youth kids do in that box, they just can't finish. So we need to get someone who could be on that top number 9 that could bury the goals for Raheem Sterling. You know what I mean? And we ain't got that for a minute. We ain't got that.
What do you make of Ivan Toney coming in? It's because big up to Alpha. He says big up to Blueclouds media. Nice to see Alpha. It's been a long time. I hope you are doing very well and the family is doing wonderful as well. He said amazing channel and content. Thank you very much. Chelsea Dan, I have Ivan Toney here on my list. Brentford will be willing to accept 70 million bid from Chelsea for Ivan Toney in the January transfer window, according to report via Football London. The Blue have been strongly linked with a move for the England international in the recent months. However, Thomas Frank team will not let their star man go for cheap. So Chelsea will be looking at 70 million. So 70 million, do you think that's okay? That price tag is okay for Ivan Toney?
I've got a thing for you. Yeah, I wish before we started the show, I wanted to send you this thing.
Yeah.
There's a story about Victor Osimhen that we've probably got him in next season. They don't want Ivan Toney now. We actually got Victor Osimhen.
Yeah.
How do I send it? If I send it on Twitter, you can put it up on your screen?
Yeah, send it to me on Twitter.
I've got my phone.
Whilst you do that, I'll read some few comments. Yeah.
You read a comment and I'll send it to you straight away. If I back out, I'll rejoin.
Yeah, no problem. Send it to me and then I'll get in there. Thank you very much. Chelsea done get that done here. We are still live, guys. We've done 42 minutes up here. We're on air and we are live we've been here for 42 minutes and we're streaming live. We're bringing you the most captivating sports news you can ever find in regards to Chelsea Football Club, the latest updates. So stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. Do not forget to keep your bell notification icon active at all times so you don't miss a thing from me and when I break any Chelsea breaking news. So yes, keep it up at all time. Keep your bell notification, keep the bell, make sure it's all click, it's all active so you don't miss a thing from me. Big up to my brother Phantom of Minute Topic said amazing channel. Alpha said amazing channel at all time. Phantom of Minute Topic, we need the special one, Jose Mourinho. Then Gabriel Mustafa, my brother, said, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Everyone, yes, it is true, guys. Do not forget to like and share. Ivan Toney or Oli Watkins. I'll go for Ivan Toney all day. Ivan Toney or Oli Watkins, said my brother. That's what he said. Ivan Toney or Oli Watkins. Look, what I was trying to say is 70 million is a bargain in the post Lukaku era. So 70 million, look how much you spend on Lukaku. 97 million, that's a lot of money spent on Lukaku. So guys, we are trying as much as we can, and I know you guys can help us reach our goals. Without you guys, we can't make it. We're trying to reach 10,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So we keep consistency coming over here to bringing you the news that you want to hear, and also getting you involved and engaging you into our conversation and the show, so you can also have your say. So in the next 3 minutes, I will drop the link in there. If you're watching us, you're home, you want to jump on and have a say in regards to our topics for the day. I did talk about Ian Maatsen situation going on and why he hasn't signed. I did talk about Mr. Ivan Toney after he's done serving his bond this January transfer window. The Brentford Football Club will be accepting bids for their player. As I've said it earlier on, I said it a long time. I think I did say that. Give me a
I don't
second.
think we're getting him. I don't think we're getting him. But I've just sent you the link. Yeah, I just sent you that thing. Yeah, all right. Bring it up, and then we're all right. Well, because then listen to why I think we're not going to get Ivan Toney, because there's a thing what I've sent you. If you read it, yeah, Bluecloud, right?
Yeah.
And do you know how long the Twitter space been, like the journalists been so quiet? Remember that when they were so quiet for a few weeks on space about Chelsea? It's been so quiet. In a background story, a line that we are favourites to get Victor Osimhen for next summer. I've sent you the picture link. If you read it, can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yeah,
let me share it.
Yeah. Right. This is a true journalist person, right? This is a true journalist person, okay? Proper true journalist person. Chelsea secure secret agreement to sign world's most wanted striker in 2014 report. This is a proper true fact story. I've actually spoken to my mate about this, Bluecloud, or one of my journalists. They have actually had an agreement of signing Victor Osimhen, but people are saying they're not going to sell him for less than 150 million. But reports say to my journalist mate, yeah, he's willing to come to Chelsea next summer. Part of the deal is, that we offer them 110 million. 110. What's your thought? That's why I'm thinking Ivan Toney. I think there's a structure about Ivan Toney in January that we want to get Ivan Toney. But the thing is, we're not going to be interested, because if you actually notice, Ivan Toney's put an Instagram about Arsenal Football Club. But there's a report story about Victor Osimhen, my brother. This is a true journalist, and it says Chelsea. I can't really read it.
Let me zoom in. I think that's how far it goes. I can read it out for you if you want me to.
Yeah. Read out.
Chelsea secure secret agreement to sign world most wanted striker in 2024 report. Chelsea are leading the race to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli, and the report saying so claims they may even have agreed a deal already. Osimhen has arguably the most convicted striker in the transfer market this summer. So that's all right.
What do you think?
See, I believe Osimhen will leave next summer, but to come to Chelsea, I know how difficult De Laurentiis is. I think that's the name, De Laurentiis of the owner of Napoli. He's very, very difficult person trying to strike a deal with. But then Osimhen 110 is not bad for just 2 seasons, because this season I don't know how many games they've played so far. I haven't heard much about Osimhen, but last season he did not really finish well. He started very well, but during the end of the season he was fading out. But let's see what he can do this season. Then I think it worth talking about him. But if they say a secret agreement has been done behind the scene, that means that Todd Bowley and Egbalit, or whatever his name is, they are not looking at his performance this season. They just want the player. And I think that would be a big mistake on our side again, because we've done this many times. There are players that we brought in, the likes of Koulibaly. I think Koulibaly came in during Thomas Tuchel. But there are some players that the club have not rectified, that they made a mistake. It was panic buy. It wasn't well structured before bringing in. So what is the fundamental rule? What are they looking at to get from Osimhen before bringing in? What are you gonna do with Nicholas Jackson? What are you gonna do with Armando Broja? What are you gonna do with Nkunku? Nkunku is not a number 9. He's not a number 9 player, but he can play in that role. You have Nkunku there, you have Nicholas Jackson, you have Armando Broja. Then you're gonna bring in Osimhen again. What are they doing? The reason why I'm also saying that Ivan Toney is looking forward to move away. It is true. Nicholas Jackson is not out and out number 9. He's working his way there. But Osimhen have done it in the Italian league. We've seen Kai Havertz doing it in the German Bundesliga. We've seen once again Timo Werner also doing it in the German Bundesliga. But when they move up to the most physical league, arguably the best league, the best league in the world, they find it very difficult. But can Osimhen do it? I believe he can, because he's hungry enough. He's hungry for success. He wants to be. He idolized what's his name, Didier Drogba, and he wants to be just like Drogba. And how can he be? Because he's hungry and waiting for success. And I'm sure he'll play a very, very big role if he joins our team. Ivan Toney, I did ask during preseason. I asked Brentford manager Thomas Frank, what is the situation with Ivan Toney? And from what he gave me, the answer he gave me, he said that Ivan Toney is training on his own. Until his down 7 is banned, he knows that Ivan Toney will be moving away. The reason why he didn't say he's moving away. He said up to Ivan Toney. It's up to Ivan Toney to stay at the football club, to stay with us and continue his football. But from the statement that Ivan Toney have made, that he likes the style of Arsenal football, the way Arsenal team plays the football, he likes it. Meaning that he doesn't fancy Thomas Frank's style of play. If you put 2 or 2 together, if your main striker telling the world that he likes the way these teams play, you could tell that maybe he doesn't like the way Thomas Frank plays. You could put it that way. And he said, well, we'll see. The future will tell if you want to stay with that. So from now, I believe that Ivan Toney is talking to football clubs whilst he's still training. And he believed that, Brentford hasn't helped him enough during his suspension. So that's something that we can talk about another day. So we've talked about that. Chelsea, anything you want to add to it?
Do you think Ivan Toney's out for 6 months? How do we know in January he could be back performing like last season, what he was at last season? He could come back, since he's been out with his 6 months, not having training with the team, because he's not allowed to train with any football club and that. How do we know that if Ivan Toney would come back and perform the way he did last season?
Ivan Toney, sorry, Chelsea, Dan. Ivan Toney is Ivan Toney. Look, Ivan Toney can any day. There will be, obviously there will be a little bit of dip in form because he's not playing active football, but then he's training on his own. Sources have proven that Ivan Toney is training on his own with Brentford Football Club. He's training on his own he trains at that football club, but he doesn't play for the team, which we all know the reason why. But I think that with time, as soon as he gets on the ground, we have to know that even if he comes to Chelsea, whichever football club that Ivan Toney moved into, he has to understand the style, the philosophy, the new players, whoever he's playing with. So it won't be that easy for him to come to Chelsea and just start and hit the ground running. It will take him a couple games to adjust, to assess, for wingers, midfielders to understand his runs, to understand his movement, and be able to feed him with the ball to score. So it's not going to be that easy, even when he moved to come to Chelsea, or maybe wherever he goes, and when he's done 7 his suspension. So that's just I don't know if Chelsea Dan has any more he wants to add to it before we move on to that last topic. We got 6 minutes of stream.
No,
6 more minutes.
I was just thinking, like you just said, like true facts. You said my words about Ivan Toney.
He-
I was going to say, but then you spoke about my bro. You said it. Everything. Yeah. Let's move to the next topic.
All right, yeah, we got just literally just 6 more minutes to finish the last topic, and the last topic is not anything difficult to handle. We can break it down real quick. We can break it down. At this moment, football largest ever bans as Paul Pogba faces 4 years, including 30-year Man United exit from betting breaches to match fixing scandals and failed drug tests. This badly behavior bench him gone at this moment. A football Fokker is the one that reported this news, and it looks like Ivan Toney have tested positive on testosterone of the A sample. And from when I made this content, it looks like we were waiting for the B sample to come out, and if it come out positive, it means that Paul Pogba, who's at the age 30, will be banned for 4 years, and he can return back to football at the age of 33. Now he's not playing. Where do you go from here? And what do you think went wrong for Paul Pogba, Chelsea Dan?
I'm just having a cigarette. Paul Pogba. I don't know the situation, what's happened with the band. I just don't. I've never heard of it. Topic said about he's got a 4-match ban. If that's the case, I don't know what's happened, why he's got the ban.
Did you say? What did you say? How many months?
He said he might have a 4-year match ban.
Yeah, 4 years. Yeah, I thought you said 4 months.
Oh yeah, 4 years. So if it's 4 years match ban for what? For breaking the breach of conduct at the FA, or I don't know the situation about what
Testing positive testosterone. He was tested positive of testosterone.
Oh, what's that? What's this positive testosterone? What's that?
Yeah, it's a substance that is banned from athletics. Athletes, footballer, you can use it. Athletes cannot use it. Track and field, you cannot use it. Footballers, yeah, like I said, they cannot also not use it. And he's being tested, taking that banned substance.
Is that like a fit, like something like a medicine what you take for fit? I've never heard of this thing.
Okay, testosterone it boosts your immune system to become, and it boosts your system, and then it also increase in muscles. You get what I'm saying? So it's an enhancement drug. An enhancement drug.
Okay. Oh, if he's been taking drugs, good luck to him, then he should be playing, isn't it? If you're taking drugs, it's like that with that Adrian Mutu situation. Remember Adrian Mutu?
Yeah.
When he was come to Chelsea, he was taking that classical drugs for helping with his bones and fitness and that. Yeah, and people said he was on cocaine, but he wasn't on cocaine. He was on some kind of drugs that to keep him healthy and fit and make his bones. I can't remember the word of the drug what he was taking. That's why they banned him for playing football. If that's the case, if he's doing that at Juventus, well, why not? He should be banned for it. No players, like illegal players, should just get away from these situations where you're going to take drugs and you think, you're going to go to a football club and thinking you could just get away from it. Any day, if he's taking drugs like that, can help. He should be banned for it. That's it. Any day, there's no argument about it. It's good for the FA to go and breach the conduct on him and breach the rules because he's broke the rules. So if he's broke the rules into this solution that any football players can't touch it and he's doing it, why should he be banned for it? Good. That's why I say FA, well done for banning him, Paul Pogba.
Right. Big up to you, Metaface Doom. He says, big up, Dan, a.k.a. Raz. Yes. Big up to you, Dan. Dan, your fan is over here. One of your fans, Metaface Doom. Also, he's a very
sorry for the it's pissing down and raining. I'm having a cigarette because I'm outside having a fag. I'm trying to have I've been gasping for a cigarette, but I'm really sorry, Bluecloud Bro, man. Sorry about this.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm very happy you're keeping off the camera. That's good. I have a guy that came on I invited him to the show and he was just smoking on the camera. On the stream,
I can't do that.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
that's very very rude. Me being very disrespectful to the audience and people that are watching. Big up to you, Metal Faces. Big up, me. Litness is greatness. Today, litness is greatness, but we got same time again, same time again. But it's okay. It's okay. Metal Face, Doom. It's okay. The most important thing is do not forget to, guys, if you're just joining us, wherever you're joining us from, do not forget to put the like on the video. We see if we can make 15 or 20 likes by the end of the stream. If not, there are other days, there are better days we can get our likes in. So that's just by the way, we've been streaming for 59 minutes now.
What do you think of Paul Pogba? Coleman. Is it Coleman?
Coleman.
The guy we bought for Man City.
Oh, yeah. Cole Palmer. I think. Look, Cole Palmer will be a great player. He has look. This team has lots of chemistry. The chemistry in youth. Finally, let's address the chemistry in youth. An express factor within Chelsea young squad. You get what I'm saying? Addition of the Cole Palmer could enhance the performances of poor finishing and team chemistry the biggest issue so far. But Cole Palmer will open those doors. The creativity, if you look at the up front players, there's so many players that are overcomplicating things. Raheem Sterling is one of them. Maybe you could say the problem has been too many young players that haven't been together for haven't been together playing football. So lots of these mistakes definitely would have to come in. But I believe that Cole Palmer will be the guy that will open those doors. He's creative. I'll look. He's a guy. He can play two roles. He can play the Madueke role, the Sterling role. He can be also in the midfield number 10. So he's got two roles. Mauricio Pochettino has assured him he will get game time and he will play those two roles. So big up to our brother Bank from Senegal. He says, I'm very busy these days. I understand, my brother. I do understand. I know when you guys are free, you always jump in to hear the news and also get involved. So yeah, big up to you, my big brother from Senegal. Phantom said Palmer is the modern day KDB, Kevin De Bruyne. The guy is very skillful. He strikes shots from different angles, and I believe that he will be the answer to our problems. I want Osimhen over Toney. Look, Metaface, dude, tell me reason why you might prefer Osimhen over Ivan Toney. Tell me your problem. I'll tell you mine.
I can ask that question for you. I can ask you that question for Pep. It's been a chewy. It's been a chewy. Do you know why? Because Ivan Toney scored only goals on penalties in the Premier League last season. That's what it's come to down with, because he only scored the penalties. That's why everyone, because Ivan Toney done that, because Victor Osimhen could do all surrounding as a strength. He could header the ball, he could create the goals, he could score the goals, he could dribble, and sometimes he could score penalties. But the only most thing with Ivan Toney could do, he could do that kind of stuff. But he scored more goals last season on penalties than off the long shot pitch. That's why people want Victor Osimhen. No, what I mean? Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, I do understand what you're saying.
That's why I asked the question for.
Guled Mustafa said KDB was a Chelsea reject XD. And also Metaface said, is Palmer an upgrade on Minimals though? Yes, I think, to be honest with you, he is an upgrade of Minimals. You can compare Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. Lionel Messi has the natural talent, born with natural talent. Cristiano Ronaldo, hard work, learn everything, and that's what it is. So when you look at these two players, you can tell who is doing the hard way and who has it within him and doing it the easy way. Palmer, you can tell he's born with it. He's born with the flair. He's born with his creativity. Mason Mount hasn't got that creativity within him. He's shown glimpses of it in the Champions League games. If dummy some players, but then I can do that. I've dummy even my kids in the house before. So dummy, if you dummy a player, doesn't mean you're naturally gifted. Naturally gifted Palmer can do more than Mason Mount can do. Look at his goals. Look at the goals that he scored. I think the Super Cup, I think the Super Cup, the goal he scored, and his contribution. Even recently, yesterday, him and Madueke. I'm not sure if there's a competition going on right now, under 20 competition, under 21 competition going on. Look at the telepathy understanding between Madueke and Cole Palmer. Yes, so imagine this team, this couple of players that we have playing together for a consistently 5 more games, making 10 games. How good these guys can be. They can be very, very good. And imagine having Nkuku and others joining the team. We'll have a lot. Mauricio Pochettino will have a lot of problems to answer because he's going to have lots of players and we didn't know what to do with them. So I have Tessie Dan wants to come in. So Metaface said definitely being chewy.
What it is on my YouTube, yeah, people do the a bounce about calling me a chewy backer.
Yeah.
But because I hardly, you know me, Blue Cloud, my brother, yeah. I do a show, when I used to do a show, I hardly spoke on my show, didn't I? I used to always sat there being the quiet one.
Yeah.
So the rest of them just waffle so long and talk when I can't get to speak, yeah. So now they start, like Patrick Bateman and all these started calling me Chewy. So I just thought I'd get Metal Face back, yeah, because he's been a Chewy about Ivan Toney and Fit Judgment. But the thing is, like, my bro, yeah, I only said about Cole Palmer because did you see what he came out in the statement why he chose to come to Chelsea?
Yeah.
Did you read it?
Yeah, I did. He said the project was being laid down to him. He read it, he likes it, and he wants to buy into the project, and he believes he can be. Let me get the entire thing here. I think I
got it. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I have to say because it was brilliant what he said. It was wonderful. I do you know what I didn't know this kid would come.
I have some more stuff. Let me share with you guys here. Probably I'm gonna read this one. Okay. I'm probably gonna read this one. I'm still looking for the Cole Palmer one, but this one is coming from Simon Philip, and he said Armando. I'm not sure if you guys have heard this. That Lukaku was the guy that stopped Duku from making his move to Chelsea. Because Simon Philip tweeted this earlier on. It said Albania FA president Armando Duca. Armando Broja has completed. This is a different one. Armando Broja has completed a recovery phase, and we expect him to be on the bench with Chelsea this week. This is ready to be. He's ready to return. Okay, the one I'm trying to post over here. Okay, guys, give me a second. Let me bring it out here. All right, I think this is a Colwell one, the one we're talking about. Chelsea believe Levi Colwell and Badishir. Okay, this is different. Badishir are the 2 of the 3 best left centre back in the world. If true, one or both should replace Silva sooner or later. I don't know what you guys make of that. I think I'm still trying to find it.
I think the pair on that one was about the Leroy Colwell after Thiago Silva retires at the end of the season. My thing is it's going to be Desassi and Badashili in the 2 centre-back roles. Because as you see them play for Monaco, they were outstanding and they kept a clean sheet for Monaco for PSG when they used to play for PSG, Blue Cloud.
All right, so let me share this with you right now. This is news that I also said Portuguese hacker responsibly for football leaks, which lead directly to Premier League charging Manchester City with 115 rules breaches. Avoid prison. Raul Pinto told the court he was a whistleblower. So there's a Portuguese hacker who hacked into stop and brought that news out. And this also coming from Leslie Ogochukwu on Pochettino. He said things are going very well with the coach. You should know that my first start at Stade Rennais was against him. He was PSG and spoke to me about it soon as I arrived at the group. So he's also talking about his encounter, his game that he played against Mauricio Pochettino when he was PSG manager. I'm still trying to get it. I'm still trying to get that information. I hope I can find it. All right. So yeah, this is reported by the Chelsea Dodgers. While still a youth, player of the 15-year-old Doku attract an interest of a number of players in the Premier League, including Chelsea. As such as Belgium club were struggling to convince the winger to stay only for Lukaku to step in. You get what I'm saying? So this player was really interested to join Chelsea for only to Lukaku to step in and advise this guy not to join Chelsea. So
What?
So we
Lukaku,
have secret agents.
What Lukaku said to who?
Doku, the guy that Manchester City just signed.
Oh,
He just
Doku.
signed. Doku.
Yeah. Oh, so Lukaku's told Doku to not join Chelsea.
Yeah. He told Doku not to join Chelsea.
That's about booted right to search his 90s. Yeah, he does the metal face.
All right. Metal face said a comment booted the rate to deserve his 90. I'm not so sure what it means by that. Did you get that comment?
I did.
Okay.
It's all about Lukaku.
Oh, okay. Flip-flops won't poach out already. Okay. Yeah, flip-flops. Those that want Pochettino out. This is embarrassing. I think our brother Bank also liked the video from. Thank you guys that are watching the stream from Facebook. Big up to everyone that is joining us on Facebook and Facebook and Blueclouds Media watching the show. Thank you. Really appreciate it. It's I'm so much happy today. A bit tired, but my brother Dan is
I'm happy
keeping me
to
up
be.
on
I'm
my
happy
toes.
to. I'm happy because I'm on my boat show. It's been ages to see you, to speak to you, for so long, and I'm so happy because I'm with my
brother. Where
have
you been, Chelsea Dan? Where have you been when you're not streaming? Where have you been?
My self-confidence went down from people taking the piss out of me on my YouTube, right? Yeah. And it lost me my self-confidence.
Okay.
Because I've had this Liverpool wads who I used to do shows with. He took the piss, and he can't take bants. Then I've been working a lot and on the house and doing work at work, been at work. So I lost my self-confidence, and big up to Patrick Bateman, Metal Face. I was on Johnny's show on the chat.
Yeah.
And a couple of them in the chat Johnny said, "Where you been, Chelsea Dan? Why are you quitting?" And yeah, Chelsea Dan has been landing it on Spaces Get to Know Me. yeah, I have, mate. And I've been on Twitter, mate, and because I lost my self-confidence on YouTube, I was going to quit it. But because all these lot, I said, don't do it. And also DJ Sav said about it. And and then, our bro, OG, Chelsea OG. Yeah, he said, don't do it, Dan. Just don't totally blank them. You're doing a good job. And then I have Liverpool FC Bass, who's a Liverpool fan, who's a brilliant lad, who's he's ill. And he said to me, you just do what you're doing, Dan. Just totally ignore the trolls. You get horrible people like that. They're just idiots. And do what we do, because we like to have you on the show. When you bring us on the show, we always have bands, have laughs. And I went, yeah. And then DJ said you was doing that. No, that day when you done that, and then I told you send me a link. I did the show for a little bit, got them boys on, and I said to these lot, I've got to quickly end this show because I want to get on my brother Bluecloud Media show, to support him and say hello to him, because I haven't spoken to you for time.
Yeah, I kind of have a hard time trying to get your Twitter name, because I know you to be Chelsea Dan, and I got a lot of people that I do talk to. So when I'm going through the list, it's very difficult. I can't see the name, and it comes with a different name. You have a different name on Twitter.
MC Razor. I need to change it. I need to change it to Chelsea Dan.
Yeah, that's how everyone knows you to be Dan. So when you have a CFC Raz, it becomes difficult for.
Like, it's because like you see an MC. Look, you see my tattoo, right?
Like Tupac, you got Tupac. It's a logo over there.
I've got my MC name on there. MC Razor.
Yeah, you got CFC Raz. Then you have MC Razor. Then you have your logo is a Tupac logo. So change it so it'll be easy. We all know you to be Dan. You get what I mean? Make it easy for us to find you when you're looking for you.
Oh no, it's weird. It's weird. I said to my missus that what I'm gonna do is gonna make a new Twitter account. Yeah, big up Gunnerman, my stuff about big up shoot my boy. Yeah. I will make a new Twitter account with Chelsea Dan on it. Because that MC Razor is actually my gaming Xbox Call of Duty Twitter. It's not actually my football Twitter. So I had to change my Chelsea background on it and that just so I can have Twitter. But I will make a new one with Chelsea Dan so then you'll know where to find
me. Big up to you, Kim So. I don't see him that much anymore. I've lost. He was one of my guys that I've lost him. Kim So. Then what's his name? You mentioned his name. He used to be on the show all the time. I don't see him anymore. He goes by UTC. You said two guys' name. Metal Face Doom and the other one. You said two guys' names.
Yeah, Metal Face used to be Patrick Bateman, didn't it?
No, Metal Face is different from Patrick Bateman. They're two different people.
No, Metal Face is Patrick Bateman.
No, it's not him. No, it's not him.
No?
No. Patrick is different from Metal Face.
No, it's Patrick Bateman. It's just put in the chat. Yeah, it's Patrick Bateman. He changed his name from Patrick Bateman to Metal Face Doom.
I see.
Yeah, it's me. Look, it's me.
Is he? I haven't seen him for a long time. He goes by Patrick.
He used to go by Patrick, did he? He used to go by Patrick Bateman, and he changed his name to now.
Did you change your name, Patrick? Let me see what he says. He says, "It's me, Nee. I got logged out that account." Oh my goodness! See, man, you've been here all the time. I thought I lost my man. I thought I lost him. Because Patrick has been on the show. I've even heard his voice. We've talked before, and I don't see him in the morning. I see him Metal Face Doom, and I always shout him out. Anyone that comes, I shout him out. But I don't know who Metal Face Doom is because I know it is. I know my Patrick. Now he changed his name. So thanks for letting me know, Patrick. Thanks for letting me know. Big up to you. Gulam said, Nee, got marked to buy names.
See, Patrick. See, like, as I know, because the first day you got onto Johnny,
yeah.
Metal Face Doom. I thought, Metal Face Doom, who's this? Because I see this account before.
Yeah.
And then I realised it was Patrick. And I went, big up, Patrick. And he goes, how did you know it was me, Chelsea?
He said, Patrick never left the show, Nee. Oh, much love, bro. Thank you very much. I thought I lost my Patrick. I remember Patrick when I have Stav and all that guys were here. It was always Patrick is here all the time. Patrick stays forever. Always Patrick. And now I don't see Patrick anymore. So I don't see Patrick. I don't see Kim. So Kim So come on and off when he hop in like maybe 2-3 minutes and he's gone. I was like, these are my guys that really support this channel. Without these guys, I wouldn't know what to do. But they've showed me so much love. And the time will come, guys. The time will come. You'll be proud of yourself. I'm trying to add the call-in segment where you can call the phone instead of just being in the stream. You can call the phone and then have your say and all that kind of stuff. It's getting bigger, but once the project really finds itself and it's being stable, you guys really know. And like I always say, I never forget all those that have started with me tonight. And I'm also working my way. I'm working on the project. I want to be in the UK very soon. So yeah, before I come, Chelsea Dan will be one of the guys I always come and see. Chelsea Dan, Alpha, Metal Face, Doom, Patrick, and all him and Metal Face Doom brother Patrick. I have to go and see all these guys when I go to UK. So yeah, big up to everyone that and see on the show today. Big up Metal Face Doom, aka Patrick Batman. You are the real Batman under the max. Oh my goodness, man. What a day today. What a day today. Yes, we've touched bases on almost all the topic. You guys have shown me so much love. Gulan has shown me so much love. Patrick joined. He said, he always said, "Lateness is greatness. Lateness is greatness." That's what he used to say sometimes when he was using the name Patrick Bateman. Oh goodness. Good to know, Mustafa. Salute to you, General. Absolutely. Salute to you too, Metal Face. I thought my brother left me, but he didn't. I'm shocked. I see him all the time, not knowing he's here with me.
I can tell by your face now. I can tell by your face, Blueclouds.
Yeah. I was like, is that
it's
him?
like you're shocked. You're thinking,
him? I could have lost him. Is that him? Oh, that's nice. That's nice. You know, I always tell the people, look, we live in a very, very small world. You treat people nice, you wouldn't know where you're gonna meet them again. You know, so wherever I go, I try to show respect and treat people nice. Forget about my age. It's all clicking now, it's all clicking. Thank you very much, Patrick. Thank you very much. See,
hey, why are you saying that? You know why I'm saying that? Because now it's on YouTube the way you did those Patrick Baby. We could click the video and send it to you. And in future, to remind yourself of them back in them days, you thought that Metal Face was Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, he would have said something because I don't know the face that much. I don't know him that much. I would have said something could upset him. But now I know that, that's the real dude. That's my man. That's Patrick. Because I know his voice. I've talked to him before on the platform. So, so much respect for Patrick. Big up to I123, love you, Phantom of Minute Topic, everyone that have been on the show today. Much love to Chelsea Dan. So much respect, bro. Chelsea Dan, so when are you going back to consistent streaming again, bro? When are you going back?
I'm going to the Chelsea game.
No, consistent streaming. When are you going to start streaming again?
Well, basically, I'm going to do this one coming up Thursday before the Bournemouth game.
Look, if you haven't planned, do not rush yourself. Plan again and then come back again. Remember, your guys, those that support you, those that made Chelsea down who he is, or if those that supported you when you were down, they will still be there for you. They're not going anywhere. They'll be back for you. That's how life is.
Yeah, you're right, Bob. You're right. Well, I'm doing a watch-along, Chelsea-Bournemouth watch-along for the game on Sunday because I'm not going to the game. But because I'm just building my confidence back, you know what I mean? Just getting it back. Like we did the first watch-along with my son Connor. I reached back for the Luton game. That was good. God bless you, or I'll be on that watch-along, Russ. You know that with Patrick Bateman. You know that, my bro. You're always there for me, bro. And but I'm going to do a Chelsea-Bournemouth reaction on the Thursday if you're actually coming on it, Bluecloud.
A reaction?
Yeah, a reaction show. Like a post-game.
Why?
Post-game?
Look.
Like pre-game. Pre-game.
Look, listen, test it down. I'm just like you, my brother. Let me give you a little tactics. Try to do and upload videos also. A reactional videos of yourself, previews and reviews also besides live stream. Because live streams you can get what live stream does for you. I'm giving you this for free. I have to pay someone to tell me this, but I'm giving you this for free as a brother. Live streams will always bring you your subscribers. Those that have subscribed to you will always turn up during your live stream. But sometimes regular videos, uploaded videos, finds new people and bring them to your channel. Not all the time that you do get new members on your live stream. There are going to be people that show up, but you can't really tell if they are Chelsea fans.
I don't know how to do the short videos.
Not short videos, regular videos, just regular videos. Just like you have your stream deck. You have a stream. You have a StreamYard, right?
Yeah, I have a StreamYard.
Yeah, go to the recording. Go to the recording section, and then do a reaction recording. Then clip it and then upload that video a little bit with your face on it.
Just be on my own. Just be on my own. So
Just be on your
other
own.
people.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that.
It's
I just need to get. I'm still a bit nervous now because I've joined today. I'm still a bit nervous, like you can tell.
Don't be nervous. I know this thing is it's cost intense, and also it takes a lot time intense. Also, it takes time, and also involve a lot of money doing these YouTube videos. And I've been there, but you cannot go back. You've already put a lot in it. People know you, so just have fun. See, do not have expectations. If you have expectations, you never continue doing what you're doing. And don't listen to what people say, because everything you do, they're going to be haters out there who will be hating on you. But then be yourself, believe in yourself, and just have fun. Have fun, talk to people, discuss game. Everyone has his opinion. People have to respect it. Your opinion is this. If they don't agree with your opinion, just let them go. You get what I'm saying? But this is your opinion. Continue doing it.
I was on Liverpool World Show one time, right? And do you know Galaxy Bar? Yeah, like a chocolate bar. I don't really eat chocolate, and I don't really eat. You know me. I like you know Bluecloud. I don't really eat properly anyway.
Where did I sleep today? Just down. Hold on. I don't know. I haven't seen this brother ages. Blue Blood, where have you been? I haven't seen Blue Blood in ages, but nice to see you here. It's been a long time. I hope you are doing well. The family is also doing well wherever you are. And it's been a long time. Your brother is back, and we've been streaming daily. I've been streaming for months now, and I haven't seen you, Blue Blood. But I know maybe you got family to take care of families and all, very busy behind the scenes. So I wish you well. And then, I'll catch you up again tomorrow, hopefully. And then, so listen to this brother here. Listen to this brother. He says, live stream is for you to keep your people updated. Recorded means you can reach more people on YouTube. So YouTube algorithm sees the live stream in a different way. And also they also see recorded video also in a different way. Different aspect of it. You can get some viewers during your live stream, but sometimes it's very hard for them to click on it and then subscribe. If they want to, you have to be saying it all the time, which sometimes you don't have to. Hi Patrick. Says long time Blue Blood. Hope you are well. It's reunion today. It seems it is. It looks like it. Patrick, and then no, Patrick is not reunion. Maybe reunion between me and Blue Blood. But then Patrick has been here with me, invisible. You know, he comes with a different name, so I did not recognize who he was. But now I know Mr. Patrick is here with me all the time. Today is Christmas Eve on Blueclouds Media.
It's Blue Blood. It's Blue Blood because I haven't spoken to Bluecloud for ages. And it's good to be back.
And I haven't seen Dan in a long time. And to have Dan in the show, co-hosting the show with me today. It's all me and Dan today. Metal Face said, good to see you back. A lot has happened to our beloved Chelsea since. Absolutely. There's a Kim So on today as well. Absolutely, Kim. So lots of returnees. I haven't seen them in a long time. Maybe I think because of Chelsea Dan is here. His face also, because of his face, YouTube are telling all the people, hey, Chelsea Dan is on Blueclouds. Go. Chelsea Dan is on Blueclouds.
He was a Bamyang fan, wasn't he? He was a Bamyang fan.
Yeah. Kim So is a Bamyang fan. 100% a Bamyang. But absolutely. Chelsea Dan, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up here. Anything you want to say in regards to, we did talk about Paul Pogba likely to face 4 years of banned, not playing football for 4 years, and by the time he returned back to football, he would probably be 34 years old, because I think he's raging within 30 years now. And also, we did talk about Chelsea trying to tie Ian Maatsen down for a new contract. And also, we did talk about the new Brazilian player that Chelsea are looking for to bring to the football club. What's his name again? If I could get a name. Chelsea announced a 60 million Brazilian star. I forgot his name. If I can get his name, I don't know where I put his name. But yeah, we did talk about that one. Also, we did talk about Chelsea trying to convince Ivan Toney and bring him to the football club during the January transfer window.
Then after that, we spoke about the secret atmosphere of Victor Osimhen, didn't we?
Yeah, we did talk about Osman too. Yeah, you reviewed that out there, and then I'll be looking more into that and see if I can get some more information on Chelsea trying to pay 110 for Victor Osimhen. I think 150 would be way too much money.
They're offering him 110. But if I get any more news, I'll send it over straight to you, my boy. You know.
Yeah, thank you. All right, guys, it's been lovely. Today is a wonderful day, and I hope we can continue. Let's get all the members of this platform back again tomorrow. I want to see Blue Blood.
Definitely.
I want to see. I wouldn't say I want to see Medal Face because I see him every day, and all I see from him is litness is greatness. And I'll see Gulam Mustafa, my big brother. Also, Kim So. I'm sure he's probably gone. He just hop in and then waffle and try to fight with me, and then he's gone. Kim So doesn't do that. Big up to you, Kim So. Alpha, big up to Alpha. Phantom of Mini Topic. I want to love you. Chelsea Dan stay in the backstage for a second.
Yeah, will do, bro. But Metal Face, it's been a great stream. And big ups to Patrick, man. Big ups to always. God bless to my boy, that our boy there. Always feels the confidence there for us guys, man. Always loves this our stream, don't he?
Yeah,
always does.
They do.
Yeah, man.
You do. Thank you very much, Chelsea Dan. Guys, my name is Nate Zion. Brings you the most captivating sports show you can find on the planet Earth, Blueclouds Media. This sports show is brought to you by Blueclouds Media. My name is Nate Zion. I'll see you guys again. I'll be back again tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evening. England versus Scotland. Who are you hooting for? I never get that prediction. Who are you guys hooting for? England, Scotland. Chelsea Dan. England, Scotland. Are you Scottish?
No. I don't watch international football. I'm English, but England are crap. I don't really pay no notice. Bring back Premier League. That's what I want. This Chelsea. Okay. I don't really. I can't. The England game.
I think the Scottish will pull an upset today because
I don't really watch England play. But if England wins, I'm happy for them. So England, Scotland. Is it England, Scotland? So England, Scotland. I think we'll win 2-1. 2-1.
All right, 2-1. England 2, Scotland 1. All right, thank you, guys. Enjoy the evening. We'll be back again. Bye bye, and enjoy the rest of the evening. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Blueclouds TV.